On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set. We've got to wedge that, huh? It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 41's the mic. 41's the mic.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
41 Mike.
They'll run it. This is James Robinson.
Let's bring it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Rip left, rip left. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight right here.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Four down. Hey, 80.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's 3rd and short. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He's got his man. It's Butler. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go. People got the popcorn, got the remote. Let's give them a show.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
They'll run the option to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
This is that. 19. Cut. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Record.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Second and 11.
You can't block me. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. He runs.
A run with Lindsay out of the gun. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Oh, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go. Play 56.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
I got you.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Okay, great. 56, right there, 56. Watch the run.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. Only 2 punts for him last away. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Don't be scared of it.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
59. Keep it up. Alert. Joker.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike.
Alert!
I got him. Undercrush, undercrush.
Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
19!
You're not ready. You're not ready. Kill, kill, kill.
On first down, Lindsay. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 22, Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Shut him down.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! 70 Lions. I got you, son. I got you, son. 41.
Now a handoff here to the running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 41. I'm here all day. Mike.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado.
Let's go,
and he'll
baby.
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Connection made with Shenault. And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here we go. 4-7's a Mike. 4. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
They'll run on first down. It's Ensign, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Throwing on second and 8. Watson. Screen pass to Lindsay. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. You go night-night. Some go night-night. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. At 59.
Third and long, it's Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Pick up the ball. Cowboy 80. Switch gears.
On play action, they'll throw. This is Butler making the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's checking. 70 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go. Bronco 80. I know he ain't got it. 56. Mike. Right there. 56.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. A gain of 6 there on first. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Caught right side, Chenault with it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Make a play ball, baby. Shut up. Cowboy 80. Check 56. So we got man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laviska Chenault with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I'm trying to take it to the half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Yo.
On first down, Watson. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Fofo's the mic. Hey, alert! Yeah, that's what I do. Out. Check nickel. No. Me. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Hey, alert. Hey, let's go right here now. Hey, alert 3.
From the gun, here's Watson. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
They'll throw now on the final play. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, let's get this.
He'll look to throw.
Watch the flat.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. A timeout here as we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On first down, it's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check 50, 54, 59. The Mike, 4-7's the Mike. Watch the out, watch the out. Hey, check Mike, 47. Out.
Throwing again, it's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get on.
Shotgun snap for Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. Yeah, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3. 59. 44.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Reset. 18. It's a party now. Woo! 26.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Reset. 98. Let's go, baby. Return up. Let's get that ball. Another time.
Here's Lindsey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
I
run.
hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Reset. 18. Mike's 47. Here I come. Check.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whipped on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Wide, get wide.
Another run by Lindsey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Oh, yeah!
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This is set. 18. Check 24. Check 24. Check.
They'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
You got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Lindsey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Phillip Lindsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, well, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up on the counter. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
It's south, baby. That's baby south.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Hey, 4 down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming for you. You mine.
He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run. Robinson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Hakeem Butler. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
26 Mike. 6-man.
Throwing on second down. Watson finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Let's go.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
26 Mike. Here it comes. 26 Mike. 26.
Watson on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
Run in this game, but you're right. I mean, you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments. Well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Get him. Get him. Get him. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
To throw again. Watson. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
44.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
24. I'm coming. 4-7's the Mike. 4-7's the Mike.
You must be drinking.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Bring it. Bring it. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
Now it's Watson. To the left side here for Eifert. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you can go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Go, go, go.
And now a throw secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. They'll look to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
2 yards, good enough for a first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
You got nothing today.
Bronco 80.
41 Mike, 41 Mike. They can't hang with us.
41.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I got one. Mike 41, Mike 41. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
He'll look to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, it's Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Hey, tight. 19 tight.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Don't get nervous.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Second and goal from the 1.
41
41's coming. 41's the mic.
Check smash.
Check.
They'll try and roll this Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Let's go now. 1918. Slant. Watch the slant.
41. Mike 41. Watch the screen. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. I'm going to run you over.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
41 Mike. All day, every day.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. It's a foot race. The 30, past the 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight